I would like to have that weapon, but I don't want you guys just standing at the screen. We'll have none of that. Okay. Yeah, this basic plasma rifle.
Intruder alert!
Oh, for the love of tits. Really? Should have kept your mouth shut, dude. My dog is barking. Get fucked. I'll take the ammo. I really have no problems with this. Alert the press! I'm intruding! Woo! Why does this thing still say it's alive? There we go. I could use the ECP packs. Or ECP, I guess it would be. Electron charge pack. Really? Let me handle this guy.
Welcome to
Oh, he's fine. You tell me what Recon. History, I don't really care. It's enough. What time is it? I can't wait. I just want to see what time it is. That motherfucker had to open his fucking trap, didn't he? Intruder alert! Mr. Handy are being very unhandy. Mr. Handy J, they should call him. Maybe then he'll be of some use. Okay, so let's see what time it is. She's still early as hell, so they probably would start some ish. Let's see here. I'm just reading what he can't, what's here. Okay, so now we dare head northbound. Oh lord. Okay, the closest thing I could see is Mole Rat Ranch, I guess. That's the closest thing we got. Yep, so we'll head over there and try and hit and run. Because I know if you get by them, they're like, "Oh, don't kill us. We're not as dangerous up close. We don't carry shotguns. We have mortar strikes." And then they end up going, "Who are you? You made it through our system, so you must not be a noob. What's your name?" Etc. etc. And then there's actually an actual love story and everything. It's just amazing. I didn't even. Why'd you attack the Brahmin? The hell? Why did I spawn here? And why are they on their hind legs? I am so lost. I don't remember seeing this. Like, where am I? Oh, yes, I do. I do recognize this place. Barely, but yeah, I do. I thought there was a medical area. This is your idea of a medical facility? The fuck? Okay. So 1 second. I am just going to take a stim. A couple of stims there. Now we're full up. Just because I know when the bombs fall, we're probably going to take some hits. So. In you. And we're going down in a spiral to the ground. No one's gonna save us now. Not even God. No one saved us. No one's gonna save us. No one saved us. No one's gonna save us now. Who the fuck are you?
You hear there was some kind of shootout?
You're addicted to chems. You should quit that shit. I'm gonna go to this shack. I feel like I know what this shack is. I've been here before. But I don't remember. I'll know it when I see it. There you go. The field shack. Ooh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Speaking of field shack. Now, if I remember correctly, if it is this one, it looks familiar. There should be a well around here. There should be a well. Maybe it's a different shack. It could very well be, but I don't think it is. Because there's supposed to be a shack. And I think if you have Rex with you, it triggers this. You know what? It couldn't hurt to go walk into the shack. But there should be a well nearby. And there's like a Lassie reference, I think. Something like that. Let's go see what's in the shack. It's like, what the fuck are you doing in here? Get the fuck out of my fucking shack. You lunatic. Toy box. BB. And a BB gun. I don't want to take that, but I do. I know where it is if I want it, okay? If I want to shoot BBs and shit, okay, I know where to go. This guy's got some swag here. Maybe it's a little kid who's holding out like a boss. This little child holding out with like a boss. Wouldn't that be amazing? Just like in Little Lamplight in Fallout 3. These children handling their business. Anyway, well, it was good to get some ammo. What's dude's name? Hayes? Was it Hayes? Fields. Sorry, Fields, I took your shit. Excuse me? What's this? Danger, keep out. Boomers. And who the hell are you? I think you're about to get blown up.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment.
You can tell me, or you can tell the underside of my boot.
Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you. I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not?
Thanks for the warning. What's going on past those signs?
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat.
Is there a way to get past?
There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
More of this shit? Wager, let's hear it.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you.
I thought we just had this conversation.
If you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
Ha, up the barter. I'll give him the barter. How about 200?
All right. I suppose I can cut you a deal, but not a cap lower. I gotta make a living here. Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, I'll pay double your wager if you make it back.
All right. Let's look at the note real quick. It's been a while, so I'll have to get learned up. Miscellaneous. Okay. The key to avoiding the artillery is to move from building to building up the northwest side of town toward the front gate. Stick to the high cover in the northeast corner of the two buildings, then make a beeline for the gate. The boomers won't shoot at their own people, so stick to the fence until you make it to the gate. Also, I know there is an old train tunnel that enters the area from the south, but no one has ever come back out of there to say it is safe. Regardless. Move up from building to building from the northwest side of town. Okay. So we're going to head to the northwest side of town. So first things first, I'm going to save right here. So I'm going to get a quick 200 credits out of this. That'd be funny if you gave me ended up giving me 300. I remember I just wandered in here without even activating this quest. 1 second. Crap, I'm stuck. There it comes. Oh! Shit! Oh, tits! Tits! I'm being hurt! Holy shit! That was a bad idea. I'm as northwest can get. Alright, hold on. Let's see. I need a doctor's bag. I need something like that. How's my health? Pretty shitty. Oh! Well, I'm dead. I made it! I think. There. I'm okay. How's my people? Probably kind of dead. Haha, I made it. So just hug the fence. Like a boss. I don't like that sound. Yeah, see, there's their voice. You guys had to talk some shit, didn't you?
Hold it right there. Don't you move.
Jesus!
How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Well, I'm a beast. I'm just gonna answer his question. Simple enough. Run, hide, run. It's all in the timing.
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
Oh, bitch, please. I didn't come here to attack you.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
All right.
I'll take this from here.
Oh, thanks, Raquel.
I'm
I can't
Raquel,
see your
Master
face.
at Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
All right, lead the way.
Follow close and mind your behavior.
Yes, madam, you got it. Yes, master. I won't do anything to upset you, master. Sweet Mother Pearl!
Child, took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
So why blow them up? You didn't, you didn't exactly roll out the red carpet.
Those howitzers of ours aren't just for entertainment, child. Explosive ordnance is what keeps the savages at a distance. Except you. There's something special about you, child, and it was the howitzers that gave you a chance to show it.
All right, how might I be of assistance? We got to get their approval anyway, right? So.
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about.
Oh, bitch.
Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see.
How can we trust each other if you're going to be keeping secrets?
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman.
So you were a man
safe,
before?
but the world
Sweet
around
Mother
us is
Pearl!
changing. Neon
She was
lights
Father
in the
Pearl.
distance,
She was Father Time.
patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world. But I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
Thank you, sir. I mean, ma'am. Where do I start? Miss Pearl?
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel
They're
could use
adopted,
help
yeah.
with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey,
I get why they're sending the bombs. Valer! Who are you? Where you going, Boomer? Alright, so I will help the boomers. Tell them that the boomers can be ignored. No, obviously I want to do the cool missions, bruh. I gotta find the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood chaps. I'm gonna finish that first before we do any more of the boomer stuff. I'll probably do the boomers after the fact. These are all main story missions, keep that in mind. So, and I still have DLC to attend to. There's still a lot of stuff I want to do, and I have to get done on my plate. So, have no fear. I am here. Alright, let's see. Where am I heading? Because I'm lazy. When you fast travel, when you don't want to walk in a video game, and you fast travel, that's some laziness. Or it's time killing. There's no point, because it doesn't actually exert physical activity either way. It just takes time. So I'm okay with either way we do it. Fast traveling. You name it. The world is my oyster. Anywho, where would you like me to go? They probably got blown to shit. Am I right? They're probably up on this ridge. So I'll go say hello to our old friends. It's obvious they didn't make it in. At least I got that out of the way. Like, Veronica and Rex got slammed a little bit. Oh, what's up? When they were on their way here, but you probably have the mission tape, yeah? Yep. Cool. Alright, so I don't want to go to Elder McNamara, though. Return the Harden. I'm going to go to Harden. Look at the Brotherhood's history files waiting to the elders being dismissed. I'll do that as well. Okay, well, let's head back to the Brotherhood base. We're heading a long way down. Fortunately, I just got to fast travel. Can you imagine how annoying it would be if you had to actually walk that far back every time? Shit would take forever. Like, no cars. They have Brahmin. You could ride a Brahmin. And even that's a bit of a stretch. Alright, so I'm wondering if I should go see What's His Dick first and talk to him. Because you're supposed to see him on his behalf. I don't know, though. I'd rather speak to the guy directly. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Bum, 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 bum. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Bum, bum, bum. Please hang on your magic beams. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Mr. Sandman, oh, bring me a dream. Ba-da-da-da. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Please turn on your magic beams. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Thank you very much. Anyway, what up, dude?
Your presence here, let's just say it's highly irregular.
Yeah.
Outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely.
Well,
You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful.
so you're head of security.
That's right. Nothing gets in or out of here without me knowing it.
What exactly are the rules regarding entering and leaving?
Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted to enter or leave. That includes supply runners and high-security patrols. All other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any personnel that were out there when the lockdown was enacted are forbidden from returning.
That's not even fair.
Fine.
What would an elder have to do to get kicked out?
So you've been talking to Harden, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios.
So you gotta look at
I'll
it that
tell
way.
you what I told Harden. There have been only a few cases of elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want.
I will.
I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it.
Si, senor scribe. What happened to Helios?
I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station.
Yes, I recall
Our
that.
elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge and led what remained of us on a counteroffensive west. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here. Make no mistake, McNamara saved this chapter that day.
Fair enough. Who's Elijah? I know who he is.
Who was Elijah, more like? He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology, make it better. When we found Helios 1, he was like a kid in a candy store. Kept talking about the potential and a grand design never realized. He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every paladin. What followed is a whole other story.
Huh. Alright, well that's all we get from him.
Bye.
Peace! Alright, so we can look it up ourselves. He said he granted me some access, so we might as well take that up. I don't know, I might as well, I also, if I run into Hardin, I'll tell him first, but I'll head towards the, 1 second. There we go. That was weird. I'm gonna save, just because. We've been playing for a day or more longer than that. A full 24 hours of gameplay put into Fallout New Vegas. It's a lot of time, but it's easy to do with games like this, man. There's a lot of chill. Like I said, it's such a chill game. You can play this if you just want to kick back on the couch. You know, it's really good stuff. I enjoy it. Anyway. Wait, is that him there? I think that's Hardin over there. Yeah, it looks like him.
Hello? What is it, outsider? Have you discovered anything?
I found the patrols for the Elder, and they had mission discs with orders from McNamara on them.
Just as I thought. McNamara gave my men new orders without telling me. The nerve of that man. This little stunt is probably what got them killed in the first place. Our normal patrol routes are known to be relatively safe. This is exactly the kind of thing I'm trying to avoid by ousting McNamara.
Okay. Later. So I gotta give it to him as well. So I'm gonna go to the records. I'm gonna do all these things one at a time. Hi. Oh, hello.
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell. It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is.
Something wrong?
Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment.
Why's that?
One of our exploratory patrols, back when we had exploratory patrols, found a data disk in some ruins out in the waste. Well, we finally got around to cataloging the damn thing and got shut out of our own data store the second it loaded. Turns out it had a virus on it.
Actually, I think you could fix it for him. Why aren't there any patrols?
Oh, there are patrols, just not exploratory ones. We've been in a state of lockdown for, well, let's just say it's been a while. The only time anyone gets to go topside is guard duty, or to gather provisions. Other than that, it's steel walls and fluorescent lights for us.
That's horrible.
Nah, it's not so bad. The world outside isn't exactly a paradise, you know? Still, you can only breathe recirculated air for so long.
Totally.
We've got more than a few people in here who are going a little stir-crazy.
What do you think of Hardin trying to get McNamara dismissed?
I don't have time to think about silly things like politics right now. My main concern right now is getting this blasted data store up and running.
I can try and help him. What kind of information is in the data store?
Oh, all kinds of things. There was already information regarding the layout and systems of this bunker, but we've since added our own data as well. Prior to the lockdown, we had extensively scouted the surrounding area and compiled dossiers on nearby points of interest.
And the thing is, if you want to look up information, you got to help them isolate the virus. It's a bit of cat and mouse that you play with the computers. You have to run to the computer in time and catch it, but because the virus jumps from system to system, so you got to isolate it. Anyway, let's talk to him.
Yes, did you have an idea that might help us?
Can the virus's files be partitioned so read access is only provided by the kernel administrator?
What? No, that's brilliant. It would let us seal a portion of the virus to a particular terminal, even when the other parts move.
Yeah, see, there it is. I'll give it a try then.
Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you.
Thanks, mate.
To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
Okay, so I am gonna save. There's a bunch of systems here. I'm gonna save it right here. I just did this one, so here we go.